Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll run it to the left. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The Bruins pick up enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
And that's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get it down.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Flores. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. He'll hand it off. The Bruins are on the move here.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
It's a run to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Using his legs, it's Hughes. He's bringing it back.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll ride the back again here. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there.
That's the end of the first.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump. We got two.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers on the field, so let's see about the call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He can't stop him. He finally tackled him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up obviously in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. The offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. With the catch, it's Thomas. Gets some space around the 30. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Well, okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Bears. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to find room. It's Hughes. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Moore. Pulls it in, it's Hughes. Breaks into the clear. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout to see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Now they call a run. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence and you can wear that defense down psychologically.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
That's caught. It's Stewart. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
Offense facing second and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. A deep shot right down the middle. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They get the second half started with their running play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. First down and 10 now.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like...
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will not take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of their first down marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be safe.
The ball is loose in the backfield. The defense scoops it up. He's in the clear. At midfield. Past the 40. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UC. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. try the ground game here with the running back. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes the catch. It's Stewart. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the ground, it's Hughes. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Benson. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Trying to flex the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They'll run the option. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And the Bruins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. The Bruins will have first and 10 here.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets the ball on Hasen's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. As a design quarterback keeper. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it. Big turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Chewing clock with the running game. He's past the marker and still going. Now here he goes. Muscles past the defender. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And it's incomplete, doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The pocket breaking down. Tight end makes the grab. And they've got him. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Good enough for first down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass is caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Oh, what a move. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. First and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Graham down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down line. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. And the Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, UCLA.
The Bruins hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. It's always a special here when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. Going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ball.